Hello guys, Dokyo here. Really quick video. So if you watched my last spontaneous review about Update 56, you'll know I had this little bit of an issue with my TARDIS, where if I would enter it, I wound up losing most of my waypoints, and when I would exit at a different exterior than the one I entered. So this is kind of weird, and I've been doing some experimenting with this. So the main issue is that I have lost my waypoints. So I thought maybe I came up with an idea how to fix this. Now, my TARDIS key is bound to TARDIS ID number 26, and apparently that's the one I've entered. Now, if you remember the TARDIS that I just entered at the beginning of the video, I'm going to exit again and take a look at where I wind up coming out at, which is nowhere near where I was just in. Now, once we get this to load, there we go. You can't see it, but there is a TARDIS in front of me. This is invisible. Now, I've had an issue for some time in this world where one of my TARDISes, I think the health went down on it or something, and it remained invisible, and there would be a cloud of black smoke above it, and you couldn't see it. So I kept trying to destroy this thing, and eventually I just made another TARDIS, bound another key to it, and reset the interior position command to take me to that TARDIS and that new exterior. So I'm wondering if this is that old TARDIS that I first encountered that I'm exiting, because they both are bound pretty much the same interior, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense, and I've tried messing around with stuff. Now, you see I was down there. This is the TARDIS that I just entered. And this is a TARDIS with an ID of 26, so I'm just going to show that. As you can see right here, TARDIS ID 26, but every time I enter it, as you saw, and I go down here, it just takes me down here to this TARDIS, which is invisible and you cannot see. So I am just going to try to go on top of this and get the idea of this one. There we go. I'm going to run that same command. And if we look for the TARDIS, this has an ID of 5. I don't know why it's popping me out of this one, but I don't even know if I can... Yeah, there we go. So it's invisible, but it is here. And if we enter it, you'll see it takes me to the exact same place. And I'm going to look up my waypoints again. And this is kind of an indicator. It's not just that I lost the waypoints. Sorry about the lag, guys. It's that the waypoints are an indication of which TARDIS you last entered. So, what the... Oh, I'm still flying. Wow. So, every TARDIS has an ID, and depending on the ID that you enter, it doesn't matter what your interior looks like, all the waypoints in that this TARDIS will display is going to show you the information based on that exterior. So if we look right now, it is still saying ID of 26. This should have updated to an ID of 5 since I entered a TARDIS with an ID of 5, but it did not. And I think that is interesting. So I'm going to go back in here, waypoints, and just the one waypoint, another indicator of which TARDIS ID I entered. I'm going to exit again. Alright, so now I am once again back here outside of invisible TARDIS number 5. So I was wondering why there seems to be this connection between TARDIS number 26 and number 5. And it occurred to me that... Actually, let me get a TARDIS key bound to 5 and bring it up here. You know what, it doesn't matter, it's invisible. But it occurred to me that perhaps I could just remove number 5 from the world entirely. Now, there is a command to do this. You can actually delete TARDIS interiors and exteriors, and I've been planning on doing a video about this. So, if I can just get back on top of this. This has an ID of 5, and I'm going to run that command. Problem is, I don't remember the command, so I'm going to go to the Minecraft wiki. Or not the Minecraft wiki, the Dalek wiki. And this was worked with in a recent update. So we are going to try to track down that update because I don't think there is an actual page on the wiki for it, though maybe I should make one. Trying to remember which update this would have been. Is it before or after the Advent calendar? That's the issue. I'm gonna guess it was after. Let's try 53. Okay, so command xyzrx2tm summon TARDIS command TARDIS count shows the amount of TARDISes for that world. And spanner command. So this may not even be in this update. I can't find it. If I try help, will that show me the modded commands as well? There we go, TARDIS list, that's what it is. Okay, so that does show this. I didn't even need to go to the wiki. So TARDIS list is going to show you the IDs of all the TARDISes that I have in this world. Nice thing is we got the TARDIS command, Dalek mod command. Well, that's less than helpful. Yeah, well, like I was saying, the nice thing about this is we got the change logs in the wiki now, and that's really convenient. There we go, Dalek mod, TARDIS. It was Dalek mod. This is it. This is it. I finally found it. This one right here. So this is actually really helpful, and I'm gonna make a video on this in the future if I remember. Dalek mod TARDIS remove ID, and then manual remove the interior yourself, but remove the TARDIS automatic. Remove the TARDIS interior automatically, which I don't want because ID5 has my custom interior, and I'll lose that forever. So that's what I want. Forgot there was a Dalek mod command. And the TARDIS, oh, it does autocomplete when you know what you're doing. Remove 5, and this will actually delete the exterior, I believe. This one's invisible, so you can't see it, but I've tried actually manually breaking this exterior, the invisible one in front of me, and it'll just plop down another one when I enter the other TARDIS and exit. It'll exit me out of the invisible one and plop that down again. So this is why I have to use this command. Remove 5, and then we're going to go with manual. Excuse me? Remove TARDIS with ID 5. Why am I inside of this TARDIS now? Why did it teleport me inside of the TARDIS? I thought my game crashed for a second. Okay, let's exit. And, ooh, that didn't sound good. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look at the waypoints first, actually. What TARDIS am I in? I am in 26 still. Nope, still lost the waypoints. I can get, it's not so much the waypoints I'm concerned about, I can get them back through the world save file, I think. I haven't checked yet, but it's frustrating because I keep exiting that invisible TARDIS. No. No, 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 no. I think it's back. Oh my gosh, is this, no? No, there's nothing here. Okay. Let's fly up here and try going into number 26. It should be this one here. I'm gonna enter this. Number 5, actually, if I try on my TARDIS list, number 5 should no longer show up on there. So, TARDIS list, 2, 10, 3, 4, 8, 9, and if you remember what it was showing us before, there was a 5 somewhere in this list here after number 9. Don't ask me why these are not in order. So that number 5 is no longer showing up. So we did indeed remove that TARDIS from our world. So once again, using the TARDIS wall display, ID is number 26, but it's been saying that the entire time. And if I look at my waypoints, and we're still getting just one waypoint. Wow. So that did not work. I'm back out here again. And I deleted it. There's no longer a TARDIS here. Oh my god. This bug is worse than I thought. I thought that was going to work. I really did. I can try logging out and logging back, signing out and signing back in, but as you can see, I should be... Yeah, there we go. Coming in and out of this exterior, so I don't know why it's... Especially with 5 now removed using the commands, I don't know why it is still popping me out over there. Let me try coming out and coming back in. Alright, so let's see what happens now. Because that exterior no longer exists, so why it's popping me out over there, I don't get it. What have we got going on here? I suspect there will have been no change, and that when we exit, we're going to be underground again where TARDIS number 5 used to be. Now, this makes absolutely no sense, though. I figured since I removed that, why is it still bound to that other TARDIS even though it should no longer exist? Yeah, this lag's terrible even for my computer. Jeez. Yeah. And again, there is nothing here. So before, you know, I couldn't walk over here because there's TARDIS in the way. Now there's nothing, but it's still spitting me out where that TARDIS used to be. So I don't know what's going on. I'll experiment with this further. I thought I had found a way to fix this bug, which is why I made the video, but I was utterly and absolutely wrong. So this is just something unusual. I haven't seen anybody else comment on anything like this, so this is probably just only affecting me. I don't know what is causing this bug, but hopefully that's like a basic introduction to that TARDIS command. You can add and remove TARDISes, and really sorry about that, but I just wanted to make this video just to mess around with this bug a little bit, see if I could get my waypoints back and figure out exactly what was going on, but it wasn't. So, oh yeah, one more thing. Since I'm here, since I'm making a video, may as well. Shout out to 1WTC, creator of the Dalek mod. My last video, he actually left a comment, and I figure why not end on this note. Take a look at this. That is the music video for something in Minecraft in the Dalek mod. Now that is awesome. I gotta figure out how this works. Thank you, John, for leaving that comment and showing this to me. This is absolutely amazing. This is how that is movie feature works on the image block. If you haven't watched my image loader video, please do so. It shows some interesting stuff, but that is what the is movie feature is actually for. It's to show different frames for an actual movie. That is so cool. I did not know that. Thank you so much, 1WTC. Alright, so I just wanted to leave the video on a happy note. Don't know what's going on with this bug. And yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just, it's driving me nuts. I just wanted to show it. A little waste of time here, but I figured why not make a video while I was doing some experimenting. Thank you, as always, for watching. I will see you all in the next video. So goodbye for now. Okay, guys, quick update. This is the next day, and I was messing around with some stuff, and I made a couple more discoveries. First off, I've installed Optifine, so I should have a much better time with the lag now. Things have been moving much more smoothly, but more importantly, I have been working on the issues I've been having with the TARDIS, and I may have come through with a little bit of a breakthrough. So since I couldn't get that bug fixed, I figured I would just place down a brand new TARDIS and use the interior position command to take me to my custom interior and not have to worry about exiting a different TARDIS that I entered from now on. However, since I deleted TARDIS ID number 5 from the world, the new TARDIS that I placed down automatically got an ID of 5. Let me get a TARDIS key to show that. So if I bind it here, this new TARDIS is now 5. If you'll remember, we deleted TARDIS 5 earlier in the video. So the new TARDIS took on the ID. Forgive the rendering issues, that's with Optifine. I should turn off the bigger on the inside effect. So I bound this new TARDIS 5 to this interior. I still have some lag on entering new dimensions, sorry about that. Another thing, I was wrong about the wall display. I thought it would update automatically depending on the TARDIS that you're in, but again, I entered TARDIS number 5. You can see we still have ID number 26, but if I place down another wall display, you'll see it gives us an ID of 5. So I thought that would update depending on the exterior you entered. I was utterly wrong with that. But now as you can see, it updated to number 5. That explains a lot about why this wasn't changing to ID number 5, even though it was placing me in that TARDIS. So this is actually something very interesting, and we'll get back to that in just a moment. However, let me exit this one and enter TARDIS number 26. And I'll show you that this bug is still here, but now that we have a TARDIS 5 that we can see, it's easier to understand. So I'm going to enter this, and that was TARDIS number 26, same one we were entering earlier in the video. Let me place the wall display down again, and you'll see it is saying that we are in ID number 5. And indeed, when we exit this TARDIS, we exit outside of number 5, even though we entered number 26. So I don't fully understand this bug yet. However, now that I have a viable TARDIS with an ID of 5, not just an invisible block that makes no sense, or a non-existent TARDIS 5 that I can still exit out at its most recent location, which makes even less sense, I can at least enter and exit the exact same TARDIS that I entered. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with this bug, but at least I made it a little bit easier, and I wanted to correct what I was saying about the wall display, because I was wrong about that. So just, yeah, quick update. I'm just going to tag this on to the end of the video. But just some interesting stuff. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this bug. I certainly hope not, but yeah, I can get all my waypoints back and everything. That's not much of a problem for me. But just some interesting things, and I honestly don't understand what's happening or why it is. But there you go. Thank you again for watching. And once again, I will see you all in the next video, so goodbye for now.